Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Jofo here, and I am back on some Pillars of Eternity. We're going to continue exactly where we left off, picking up beer, wine, and fruit. Because you never know. You never know when you're going to need beer, wine, and fruit. All these things are incredibly important.
I've got it.
Of course you do. Not worth. That worth. Ooh, laboratory full of weird experiments.
That's it. Let's go. Dead on. Let's go. Let's go.
There are some weird experiments, I have to say. That's cool, that opens up. There's copper hanging out there. It's a good place for copper, I guess. Copper likes hanging out there.
Dead on. Curses.
More interruptions? What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back to on their feet, you know. What is it you're doing here? Were those yours? I prefer cats myself. I have one of those as well. You're one of Kolsk's little rebels, I take it, come to fulfill his ambition, put an end to his departed allies. No matter, what concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Vale's people. I am on the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kolsk who undermines me. You might have chosen more powerful allies. It's that fool priest Nedmar, the Baratheon. That old man has woven a dirty little tapestry of lies and fables. Lord Radric is a pious man, and Edmar holds power over him, especially now after this business with Ygritte. As if that hollow-born child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by ignorance. I think you'd have more luck countering these superstitions if your methods weren't so grim. The priest has focused Lord Radric's attention upon the ruins of the scattered gods' temple. If it is consecrated anew, rededicated to Barath, then the curse will be lifted. Radric believes him, of course. In any case, he has supplied a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You will note that I am bereft of such generous support. I am left to scrounge for answers in these dismal conditions. Yeah, you're kind of as monstrous as the creatures you're making. Very well, it is battle you long for. I'm happy to indulge you. Perhaps Lord Radric will show me greater favor if I bring him your corpse as well. Perhaps, but you'd have to be able to bring him my corpse. N'est-ce pas? So, kill the brain. Release the mongrels. That. You will also go after her. Everyone else, pick another target. That's good. That didn't last long. Knew it wouldn't.
Dead on.
Bones. A new grimoire. Fantastic.
Let's go.
Haha. Ooh, this is where I get the cat.
Let's go.
See, there's a door here. I can't get it. I wonder what you need to get it. A pry bar, maybe? Inventory. Where's that damn cat? I want my cat. Yeah. Although the worm is kind of cool. Is he he's sticking around. He's sticking around. He's gone. No, he's still there.
Let's go. Dead on. Let's go.
Alright, I guess. This young man's face is badly bruised, and his gaunt form is covered in threadbare shirt. In a threadbare shirt, he watches you, shivering, with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? God, what have people become in this place? I don't think I can fight my way out. Yes, it seemed a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us. You'll have seen some of them fought him. Their bodies at least, no, not their mind anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Redrick's Animancer, her name is Austria. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Lord Redrick calls her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only torturing men and women into monsters, turning. I watched her take the others. I was sure to be next. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fork. But first, some food and rest, I think. I would have been on the upper floors. Please tell Nedmar I live yet. Tell him I still have the carving he gave me of the pale knight. That should convince him, and perhaps he can help you somehow. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe.
I've got it. Finished.
Ooh, a slime.
Dead on.
That was immune apparently to something I do.
That's it.
So are you actually working now, or are you still doing... thanks. I'm not a carpet. That's... your feet are sweaty and gross. Why are you doing that to me? Why'd you wipe your sweaty, gross feet on me?
That one hit true.
What?
Because you need to feel how I feel.
Why do I need to feel how you feel? I've got sweaty feet too. It's hot. Why do you think I had the windows open? It's freaking hot. Thanks. That was fantastic. I don't think I've ever felt so loved in my life.
This is love.
I'll get it open.
This is how we love.
We who?
We love. Oh yeah.
I want what you're on. Please share.
8 hours of work from home a day.
I was gonna say it's not 8 hours yet though, but soon. You're like it's almost 6 already.
I'm taking my last break. That's why I'm sitting over here.
Life's break is good. Let's get some spells back. I wanted to see the dungeon's layout. I didn't go everywhere. There's some stuff here, and I think there's stuff here. So... I forgot to start the timer. For 30 minutes. Might be a shorter episode, might be a longer episode. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? To dream. Just gotta clear out this shit.
Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Get in here.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's so weird that trap did almost nothing to me. All the other traps are killing my other character in the with my other character, and it's like here that.
Let's go.
Oh, see that did it. That killed someone. But see, she's all better now already.
Let's go.
Bite marks on these bones appear to be the proper size for folk and elven teeth. Ugh. Oh well. Elves always munching on things they shouldn't be munching on, I guess. Another door that's locked. Ah, that requires a proper key. Oh, I've got an improper key, I guess. Anything in here worth mentioning? No, no plaques with people's names. Contributors, I'm guessing. Yeah, and at the bottom here there's something too. I don't think I ever got to thank you for putting your sweaty feet on my legs. Get some weird fucking habits.
Have more?
No! Why don't you not wear those things
I'm not going
while you're
anywhere
working?
like this.
I think I need to go sell some junk, guys. I'm a little over junked. Ooh, what's that? An amulet. An amulet. Uh-oh, no more space. Oh well.
Can't move now.
Why not? Why can't you move now? Ooh, that's good. We good. I already got this stuff in there. Where does this go? No, this. Where does this go? Apparently it goes to Redrick's hold. What's with the face? Hmm? Yeah. Comments about what?
People respecting social distancing in grocery stores.
Disrespecting what?
Current social distancing requests at the damn grocery store.
Oh. So like they don't want us to go in groups.
Let's go. Let's go. That's it. Let's go.
Take all your monies, I take all your monies, 'cause I don't care about you, I just want your monies. Where is the monies? Give me the monies. I certainly want the monies. Okay, so this leads to basically nothing. Alright, that was worth it.
Dead on. Let's go. Dead on.
Ooh, a tent. Allow me to attend to your needs. Ha ha ha. Fine. Nice. I have a new upgrade in my stronghold. We want to save. Ooh, looks like it's nice enough to go for a walk. I don't know if that sounded like he was dying or coming.
Let's go.
Sorry guys, we have to kill this person here. Silly wizards. They're soft and squishy. I don't know what bloodstones do, but I'm getting a lot of bloodstones here. I'm taking all your monies is mine. I'm gonna be a millionaire, it's not my fault, I gotta keep to bring up 2 specs.
Let's go.
I have a lot of coin to build up my keep. See if I can't just keep this one. I guess mine's kind of cooler though.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That one hit true. Let's go. Let's go.
Just tell me where the monies is. All I want is the monies. My God, it's like, are they dying or are they, you know, something else? Thanks for the grimoire, loser. Where's this go?
I'll get it open.
Apparently not, you won't. Really? The Bleak Hollow bandits will attack my... in 6 days. I gotta finish this fast then. Not too much resting either. Alright, here, let's do this seriously then. These guys look a little bit tougher. They don't have a wizard, but they do have guys in pretty decent armor, so...
Leave it to me.
Dead on.
Lava room. Be on seek.
Dead on.
Lava.
Let's go. That one hit true. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go.
That's it.
Got it. I'll get it open.
Hmm. No, no you won't. He's got a nice cowl on his head.
Let's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I'll kill you. Priests, there are a lot of them. Who gives a fuck about priests? I'm very patches in that way, like. I mean, I'm not saying I'd kick them down a hole where there's a bunch of hollows, but I'm not saying I wouldn't kick them down a hole with a bunch of hollows. Make of that what you will. Not a big fan of the clergy or what they represent of any clergy in any world. Though I do like playing priests in D&D because I find that they are incredibly powerful. Lava, 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 dio, and you all die. Ah, that's cool. Boom! Kaspoosh, kasmash. Kersplut.
I'll get it open.
Hey, you did. For once you did. Give me all your monies. Oh my god, you have the monies. I just took all your monies. Hey, night guy. Bye, night guy. Bye, night guy. Bye, mage or priest guy. Probably priest, because he looks like he's using a mace. Very priestly weapon. Anybody who thinks mace is a paladin's weapon is an idiot. Paladins are, well, I mean, not an idiot. I mean, they can use maces, but paladins are like the epitome of knighthood. They would probably use swords more than they would use maces, or as often as, I guess you would say. I always hated like people who build paladins and they think they should have like two-handed maces or weapons. That's a very WoW thing. It's not a very D&D thing. It's not a very any tabletop RPG. If you want to defend, if you want to play a character that's going to survive, you're going to have a shield. You may carry a two-handed weapon if you're going to meet like giants and things, because the old D&D had the different damages for different sized creatures. That doesn't exist anymore in D&D, so theoretically, if you have the right feats, whatever you're doing. Your friends didn't even get hurt. I don't know why you're taking vengeance for your friends. Give me your foods. Because I can cook in this game. Like one can in most life sims. I don't think I'm getting experience for each person killed. I think I only get experience for quest complete. But don't quote me on that. It just seems that way. I don't know what to do to help with against the bandits in 6 days. Guy's just got Audra hanging out on his roof, you know what I'm saying? Worth. Audra's useful for enchanting and upgrading.
Let's go. Let's go.
Don't know where that leads. Somewhere else in the dungeon. This is a nice keep. It's too bad I can't keep it. Oh, it. That is what that is. Okay.
I'll get it open. Finished.
This frail old priest is hunched over a table surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchments, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors, then. You're not one of the acolytes, or the guards for that matter, which makes you an intruder, or at least Kulsk put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young women to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. Would that my sermon could draw such fervor. Still, you are here. What is it that you want? Jacko is safe. Oh, thank the gods. Thank you. I did not think anyone could. That is, I feared. I did not want him to meet the pale knight so soon. Here, perhaps this will serve as a reward. This will open the door in the scriptorium, and from there you can reach the chapel and Lord Redrick without encountering quite so many guards. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer, but better to give something of use. I would entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Redrick follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. I favor him as he is a man of vision, but Kulsk has a hunger in him for rule. Even if to good purpose, he is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I am willing to assist Kulsk in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Redrick fall, that is. But surely you don't mean to. Very well, I cannot ask you to brave the dungeons when you are not at your fittest. Rest here a few hours, and I will ensure no one enters.
I'm sorry if I I was a little tactless before, about your being a watcher. I didn't really understand what was involved. Is it hard, hearing the spirits all the time?
There's no denying that the dead make for excellent source of information at times. Sorry. At any rate, we're bound to find a solution for this. You can count on my help until we do. That's fine. I always knew I had your help. You were pretty adamant about it. Obvious too, I would say. I know you said you don't have much, but I'm still gonna steal what you don't have. Alright? We cool? We cool. We cool, G? We cool. Okay. Let's go kill Red Rack. Y'all think we're gonna have time by the end of the show? We got like 3 minutes left. Let's make time. By the end of the episode. I'm having more fun with my hunter, but the paladin is cool. Let her approach. There's a dagger discarded upon one of the stone arms of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Redrick's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all the inbreeding. It seems I have you to thank for the chaos spreading through my keep, and I half expected some invading army.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
Perhaps he ought to have considered such tactics sooner. You've made short work of my guards. They were good and loyal servants. Loyal to my coin, if not to me. They deserve a better fate than you gave
What
them.
has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much. A just sentence.
Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me. The tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. I could not stand. It could not stand. What does Kulks know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself, let us succumb one by one and suffer Barath's punishment until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is a barren land. I carried out this sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner, or in Deerwood we see to our own justice? In Deerwood we see to our own justice.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measure. So be it.
You're not good. Leave it to me.
We heard that you had moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. The tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a great future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you care from Redrick's vault. You have earned them twice over. There is much to do. We must send word to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Redrick has instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Alright, everybody. That'll be all for this episode. I truly hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, would you consider dropping a like? It helps out the channel a lot more than you know. And if you want to see more great content like this, please subscribe and hit the little bell icon so that you know whenever I drop a video. Alright, I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.